So let's talk about this new Facebook whistleblower, Frances Haugen, who's had a 60 Minutes episode and wide mainstream media coverage, Wall Street Journal, CNN, etc., which in itself is a little sus if you ask me that she's gotten that kind of coverage. Because if you think back to the OG Facebook whistleblower, Ryan Hartwig, when he told this story on Project Veritas, he didn't have the mainstream media reaching out to him for interviews. So a little sus if you ask me. Miss Haugen's motives are a little questionable. She's pushing for more censorship and increased government regulations over social media. I think it was the day after her hearing that Facebook called for new standard rules for the internet. So, interestingly, we had this 6-hour Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp outage, and some people are speculating that Facebook took itself down so they could scrub their servers from all the evidence that was just about to be subpoenaed. Who knows? Now, I just want to read to you a few things I found interesting from this Daily Wire article. The public relations firm of former Obama aide Bill Burton, a company called Bryson Gillette, helmed by a raft of Democratic operatives, is providing Haugen with strategic communications guidance. Jen Psaki, Biden's press secretary, worked for Bryson Gillette as a senior advisor until September 2020. Haugen has a record of donations to far-left Democrats and a history of raising issues about purported bias while at previous employers. She is working with Democratic operatives to roll out her complaint and has the same lawyers as the anonymous Ukraine whistleblower whose allegations led to Donald Trump's failed impeachment. Haugen's argument is that Facebook isn't doing enough to combat misinformation and blames them for their inaction in preventing the January 6th mass protest.
So my quick take on that is, so her basic argument is Facebook's not doing enough to censor, conspiracy theories and misinformation. And my whole book, 300 pages behind the mask of Facebook right there, shows that Facebook was overstepping their bounds and censoring conservatives leading up to the 2020 election. So I don't know where she's getting her information, but it sounds like they're just really woke at Facebook headquarters, as we know. And she's blaming January 6th on Facebook, that Facebook didn't do enough to prevent January 6th. So, where were they for Antifa and BLM when they were using Facebook, right? So, I mean, if you want to delete the internet, then okay, you might be able to prevent people from meeting up in person, but that's the whole point of the internet. People can organize. So, I really disagree with her conclusions. I don't think it's accurate at all. And she talks about she lost a friend to misinformation. So she lost a friend to online conspiracy theories. That's an interesting word choice to use, lost a friend. Usually you use that when someone dies. So maybe that person is dead to her because they have different political beliefs. I mean, so that's really interesting. Then she talks about how we need to save society. Facebook needs to save society. No, that's not Facebook's role. Your family's supposed to save society. Where are the parents of those teenagers who are having, weight loss issues and bulimia? Where are the parents? Because these teenagers are on Instagram all day. Where are their parents, right? So that's my take on it. I'm doing some interviews about the issue, and today she's testifying in about a half hour. So we'll tune in and we'll see what she says. I've never been invited to testify, even though I've written a book with 300 pages of evidence about the issue. But it's clear the main takeaway is, look, the people on the left, they're pushing for more censorship. I'm advocating for more speech, less censorship, more speech for people on the left and the right. So even if you're on the left and I disagree with you, I want you to be able to express your opinion. So that's basically what's going on. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk later, okay? Have a good day.